In the 1990s, half of all CDs produced worldwide had an AOL logo. It's hard to overstate just how omnipresent those discs were. Whether you were at the grocery store, the post office, or even a random magazine rack, chances are you'd spot an AOL CD promising free hours online. That's not just software CDs. Every CD, from music to games. The sheer volume was staggering. For a while, it seemed like AOL was inescapable, their logo stamped on more discs than some of the biggest music artists of the decade. AOL was everywhere, flooding mailboxes with shiny discs, offering free hours online. They landed on doorsteps, in cereal boxes, and even at the bottom of shopping bags. The company's marketing blitz was relentless, and it worked. Their aggressive marketing made them a household name. For millions, the screech of a dial-up modem meant AOL and possibility. That sound became the gateway to a new world, one that felt both exciting and a little mysterious. "You've got mail" became a cultural catchphrase. AOL didn't just sell internet access, they sold simplicity. Suddenly, anyone could connect, chat, and explore, no matter their age or tech experience. Their software bundled email, chat, news, and games. No tech skills required. Anyone could use it, from kids to grandparents. AOL made the internet feel safe and approachable, like a friendly neighbor showing you around. Their TV commercials and magazine ads promised a new way to connect with friends, family, and the world. For many, AOL was their very first taste of the internet, and it felt like magic. While others built the internet's backbone, AOL built a cozy living room for the masses. By the late 90s, tens of millions paid monthly for AOL. It was more than a service, it was a community, a digital home base. The Running Man logo symbolized the digital age. Going online meant going on AOL. Their brand was synonymous with the internet itself, a badge of entry into the information age. At their peak, AOL seemed unstoppable. But the top is a precarious place. The world was changing fast. AOL's dominance wouldn't last forever. The seeds of their downfall were already planted, even as millions still logged on every night. In the early days of the internet, AOL built what became known as a walled garden, a carefully curated, safe internet experience that existed entirely inside their platform. For millions of people logging on for the first time, this was their introduction to the digital world. News, weather, shopping, and instant messaging through AIM were all conveniently placed under AOL's roof, just a click away. It was a one-stop shop for everything you might need online. The interface was easy to use, everything was organized, and the environment was tightly controlled to keep things simple and safe. For beginners and families, this was perfect. No chaos, no confusion, just a friendly space to explore without fear of getting lost or overwhelmed. But there was a catch. AOL decided what you saw and what you didn't. The content and services were limited to what AOL approved, and venturing outside was discouraged. Their business model thrived on keeping users inside their ecosystem, selling ads, exclusive content, and premium services to a captive audience. AOL was more than just an internet provider. They were a media company, a social network, and a gatekeeper to the online world, all rolled into one. But as users became more comfortable and curious, the open web started to beckon. People wanted to explore beyond the walls, to see what else was out there. Suddenly, AOL's garden felt small and confining compared to the vast, wild, and unpredictable internet that lay just outside its boundaries. The simplicity and safety that once drew people in became a fence that held them back, limiting their freedom and curiosity. Eventually, people wanted out, and the open web, with all its possibilities and risks, was waiting for them to step outside the garden. While AOL guarded its garden, Yahoo and Google built doorways to the open web. Yahoo organized the chaos, Google let you search it all. These companies empowered users, offering freedom and speed. Broadband made dial-up obsolete, no more logging in, just always online. AOL's paid, curated model couldn't compete with free, open access. Hotmail and Yahoo Mail offered free email. Google's search became essential. The competition wasn't just better, it was cheaper and more efficient. The walls fell. AOL's empire began to crumble. The internet had outgrown its first gatekeeper. At its peak, AOL bought Time Warner in 2000, a move that shocked the world. The plan merged AOL's audience with Time Warner's content empire. Instead, cultures clashed and the dot-com bubble burst. AOL's stock plummeted, and the new company lost billions. The merger became a legendary disaster. Instead of synergy, there was gridlock and resentment. The open web was winning. AOL's closed system was losing. The deal meant to secure AOL's future only hastened its fall. It became a cautionary tale for the digital age. After the merger, AOL struggled to reinvent itself. The company, once a household name, found itself searching for a new identity in a rapidly changing digital world. The internet was evolving, and AOL was desperate to keep up. They made AIM and email free, bought up media sites, and chased new business models hoping to recapture their former glory. AOL tried to pivot, investing in digital content and online advertising, but the competition was fierce and relentless. But their brand was stuck in the dial-up era, a symbol of the early internet that couldn't shake its outdated image. For many, AOL still meant slow connections and the sound of modems screeching to life. AOL became a relic, tied to obsolete tech and fading relevance. Offices emptied and the company's influence dwindled as new tech giants rose to power. Sold off, acquired, and passed around, AOL faded from the spotlight. Each new owner tried to revive it, but the magic was gone. The running man finally ran out of steam, becoming a memory for those who once relied on AOL to get online. AOL's story is a lesson in how quickly giants can fall. In the tech world, dominance is fleeting, and innovation waits for no one. They made the internet simple, but failed to let it grow beyond their control. Their reluctance to adapt sealed their fate. The biggest winner became the biggest loser, a cautionary tale for every company riding high on success. Today, AOL is just a ghost in the machine, reminding us how fast the web moves and how even the mightiest can be left behind.